Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Nationals and Marlins. Next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's baseball on a Saturday night. Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy that'll need to be contained is Hanley Ramirez. This guy can beat you in so many ways. I mean, check out the numbers there. This guy was 30-30 last year and hit over 300. You don't find a whole lot of shortstops that can match that.
All right, Rex, you can go back to that coloring book. Dave joins us in a moment, but first it's time for our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Washington Nationals line up this way.
And Ryan Zimmerman is the franchise here, and he's only going to get better as the years go on.
They'll be opposed by the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Garza, of course, came over to Tampa along with Jason Bartlett in the Delman Young deal and paid immediate dividends for the Rays, winning 11 games during the regular season and 2 more during Tampa's ALCS victory over Boston. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the box stands the leadoff man, Lastings Millage, and we are ready for baseball. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening.
First pitch. 7:06.
Millage comes up empty there as this is swung on and missed for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Another 0-2 coming. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So 1 gone now for Christian Guzman. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, we're going to have to watch where he's missing with that fastball. If he keeps leaving it up, he's going to run into trouble going forward.
Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Sit this guy down!
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hermida back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch on the way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
There are times when you need to show a guy early who's boss.
Just starting things out here in South Florida.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Ugla. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper Freddie Gonzalez.
And Jorge Cantu possesses the power to change a ball game. Keeping him in the yard will be a priority.
They'll square off against the hard-throwing right-hander Daniel Cabrera. Seems like we say this every year, but Cabrera is still something of an enigma out on the mound. He can dazzle you with a 2-hit, 10-strikeout game on Monday and then turn around and not make it out of the third inning on Saturday. As always, the potential for that light bulb to go on is what keeps teams coming back for more. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And perhaps most amazing about this at bat is he's got it to 1-2 without even going to the fastball yet.
Swinging a ground ball to short, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Cameron Maven will get his first opportunity now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
And Dallas Hodges is a guy that likes to speed up the game. He'll widen that strike zone from time to time.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And now on 2-2, he might get an off-speed pitch here, so it could be a good count to run on.
Oh, no. Here we go.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Softly to third. This could be 2. Belly yard for 1. On to Johnson, not in time as he beats out the back end. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here comes Manning. Fouled straight back. Pause, now the pitch, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Ugla. And this is grounded foul, wide of Johnson over at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And now he tries to hop out of the way of this one, but it runs in and gets him.
Ran that slider inside, and even though that's not as hard as a fastball, let me tell you, that'll still smart a bit.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. Low for ball 1.
And here in the first, he's going to run into big trouble if he can't locate his pitches better than that.
2 down, runners at first and second. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And now a jump throw against his body. And oh, Johnson makes a nice play on a throw in the dirt, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here with no score. Josh Willingham leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Josh Willingham.
Come on, come on.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Boy, that thing's really moving sharply at the end.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing shot back up the middle, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Ronnie Belliard steps in now.
Ronnie Belliard.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end. Nick Johnson will step in now.
Nick Johnson.
Turn two now, let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close. But fortunately, no advance. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a base hit. And it bounces around down there now.
Second and third now after the double, and with 1 out in the inning, you got to make sure you can get at the minimum one of these runs home, if not both of them.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring forth the young slugger Elijah Dukes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Helms is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Oh, and he'll be kicking himself there. 2 ducks on the pond and he pops one up. You don't get RBI opportunities like that every day.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the former Rule 5 selection, catcher Jesus Flores. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
And you hate to put too much weight on this second inning at bat, but this could be an important early test.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
The 2-2 coming. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys! Let's go!"
Daniel Cabrera will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jeremy Hermida will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. In the air out to center field. And Millage will make the play out there for route number 1. Jason Kendall digs in at the plate. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And Johnson takes it to the bag himself for the out. Wes Helms will dig in here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. (3-1) on the way. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Johnson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Lastings Millage is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Lastings Village.
Sit him on the bench.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Manny will have a look, but this is going to be off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Christian Guzman will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. And this is low, ball one.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
A runner at second, nobody out.
All right, let's hold them.
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Already got bit by the leadoff double. Now he's fallen behind again.
.2-0 on the way. Ball 3, 3-0.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, he's wishing that take sign wasn't on. Let me hack.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Boy, talk about running yourself out of an inning. That guy's in scoring position with nobody out, but he foolishly tried to take third.
Come on, give him the juice.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in is the young third baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
And he takes ball 1.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
.1-0 pitch now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Helms takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And he's safe. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Get him swinging.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, fouled back. And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Ronnie Belliard will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
And it's still just the third inning, but this is a big early test for him on the mound.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
And this is a huge early test right here.
Ball hit hard towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Nick Johnson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
21 pitches now here in the third. This has been quite a struggle for him.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Elijah Dukes will try it again. He flew out his first time. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
And he can't seem to make up his mind these first 2 pitches. Do you want to swing or don't you?
And this is fouled straight back. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Matt Garza makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
And that's an important at-bat for a leadoff hitter. Down a couple runs, you got to just get on base and try to get something started.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
Ball 3.
And he's lost the zone out there a little. He might still be stewing about that first pitch being called a ball.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Belly yard for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
And so much for that first hit of the ball game as he gets sent packing here on a well-turned double play.
Cameron Maben steps in now.
Cameron Mason.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And I think Cabrera just got a gift right there.
Marlins! Just win, baby!
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's right. Look for your pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to Johnson will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Jesus Flores will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Come on, Marlins!
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. Daniel Cabrera will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect, 1 strike.
And a good idea to work that pitch down in the zone. He knows the bunt's coming, so you got to make things as difficult as possible.
And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. And Kendall has to take the sure out at first, and the sacrifice works as planned. Lasting's Millage will dig in. He doubled his last time. Ball 1.
And this fourth inning's not starting out any better than the third did.
Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
And you can see he's trying to pull everything. You need an opposite field approach here.
And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Boy, pretty close right there. That's a strike in my book.
Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and standing in now is the shortstop, Christian Guzman. Now the first pitch. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
And a foul ball straight back. That misses. 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Oh, look at Ramirez. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Man, you can't ask for much more out of an infielder. Look at that diving stop here. But he really just didn't have a chance of getting him at first, so there's another run that's going to score.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with a pitch here.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 3-0. Manny Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. one high in the air and deep, and when it comes down, it's going to be a home run. So a solo home run for Manny Ramirez, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Dan Uggla is next, Dave, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
One and one. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number one. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And that is 50 pitches now through only 3 1/3.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, once he got behind 2-0, I think that's one of those situations where you say, you're going to have to go out of the zone because I am not going to give you anything good to hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. Here's Guzman. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's one run on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Nationals on top, 3-1. Josh Willingham will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Take this guy down.
Now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Strike called, 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2.
And is this dude a statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
And this is swung on and bounced out to Uggla at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And that last pitch puts him at 91 now for the ball game as you check the pitches by inning. So stamina will start to become a real factor here as he goes along.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and stepping in is the second baseman, Ronnie Belliard. Hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza, 2 away. Nick Johnson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And he is really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 3-1. Jason Kendall will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
One 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helm. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
No, left foul.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Marlins, go deep.
Matt Garza will be next.
Go, Marlins.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Pudge Rodriguez has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Bench hitting for the Marlins, Ivan.
What was that?
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he'll take it.
In the air to center. And there to play it is Millage, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Maybe this can get something started for them here. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, so if they want to get into it, they better hope to string together a few more hits.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. There's that Cabrera fastball we've heard so much about, 0-1.
And that's the first time where it looked like he really cut it loose.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
A pitch away now from getting out of this little pickle he's worked himself into.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Swinging a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-1. 6th inning coming up, but before the Nationals come to bat, let's take a look at our in-game box score as presented by the folks at Upper Deck. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Elijah Dukes will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, let that thing go. Still got a couple more strikes to play with.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Jesus Flores will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Stop, throw!
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Over now is Manny, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Daniel Cabrera will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in is Lastings Millage, the center fielder. First offering on the way. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Christian Guzman will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
2 out with the man at first. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And he is in there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Washington leads this one 4-1. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Manny Ramirez will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Johnson takes it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone now for Dan Ugla. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
And this is on the ground to third. Great play to Spirit. On to first, and Ugla's retired here for the second out. And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Lays off 1-0.
And now here in the 6th down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
On the ground towards second. Right there is Belliard. On to Johnson to take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Nationals on top, 4-1. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Ryan Zimmerman will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
1 away in the inning as that'll bring up Josh Willingham.
Here we go. Come on, guys.
First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Ah, come on already!
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
Comes through yet again, his 3rd hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Ronnie Belliard will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey now, turn 2 here. Go get him, Marlins.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Kendall has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down. Nick Johnson will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
You need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
0-2 count, obviously not trying to do this on purpose, and man, that'll get you pounding your glove as a pitcher.
Elijah Dukes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Jeremy Hermida will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Let's go fishing, Marlins.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a strong throw by Guzman for the first out. Jason Kendall will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Let's go, Marlins.
First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
And this crowd hasn't had a whole lot to cheer about here in the past few innings.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Come on, Florida.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
also missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. There to play it is Willingham, and he has it for out number 2.
And this has been an important start for these guys because late in the season, it's always a plus to give your bullpen a break whenever you can.
Wes Helms will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And he's starting to get those calls now on the mound.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jarrett Burton gets the call. Jesus Flores will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Jesus Flores.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Well, in this game, no lead is ever safe. They're up by a comfortable margin here in the 8th, but stranger things have happened, so you can bet they'd like to tack on another run to that lead.
Daniel Cabrera will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third.
Let's get the easy out.
Now he squares and gets one down. Oh, and a barehanded pickup by Cantu. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Lasting's Millage will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, that was in the mitt before he even swung.
Fouled back. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
All right, let's hold it now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
Throw it past him now.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A throw to the plate. A collision, but he holds on to the ball, so the runner is out. Oh, and he paid a price for hanging on to that one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the veteran middle infielder, Christian Guzman. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Come on, swing the bat, batter.
And that misses 2-1.
And now you might think about going back to that cut fastball. He had success with that on the first pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Fouled straight back.
Strike.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-1. Alfredo Amezaga will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're trailing late, you got to pull out all the stops. Try to get something started.
Bring it on, Marlins.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Into the 8th inning of work now, and if it's possible, it looks like he's just getting better as he goes along.
Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
And he has just owned that outside part of the plate tonight.
straightaway right field. Dukes is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Cameron Maben will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
The next pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Rick Vandenhurst will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ryan Zimmerman will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Now the pitch. Ball 2.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
And now's not the time to lose the zone. You don't want to gift the Nationals a leadoff base runner.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Josh Willingham will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nice.
Hit hard but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
And this is what you call giving a guy something to think about 1 and 2. They may come right back in on the hands.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you can't afford to walk him here, so we'll see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3 and 2.
Let's take a hack at it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ronnie Belliard will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Shut him down right here.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And he is really under the gun now.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Ramirez on to first, a double play. Nick Johnson will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Johnson.
Let's get the K.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Blow one past him.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Washington leads this one 5-1. Manny Ramirez will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Misses, ball 1.
And as he goes for the complete game, it's worth pointing out he's just 5 over the minimum so far.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And it looks like they don't want to give in to Manny here. It's 3-0.
And if this guy goes the distance on the mound, that'll be his first complete game of the year.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway. Well, here comes National skipper Manny Acta on his way to the mound, and he's seen enough. That's going to be all for Daniel Cabrera. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now as it'll be the slender right-hander Saul Rivera that gets the call. Dan Ugla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
We've done it twice, let's do it 3 times, baby. We've done it twice, let's do it one more time. Come on, baby.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
And they already got him once earlier. He's bucking for some hazard pay up there.
Go, Big Dan. All right, come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And if he walks another, you can bet the bullpen's going to be swinging into action.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
And now on 3-1, he's probably licking his chops knowing he's going to get a fastball here.
Jorge Cantu is on deck.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jorge Cantu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
Let's go, Marlins. Come on, Marlins. You can do it. Woo, come on.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Come on now, we need some strikes here.
Come on, base it now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Woo, yeah.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Dukes has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone. Joel Hanrahan is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Joel.
Jeremy Hermida will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Here's Guzman on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And how about this for efficiency? 1 batter, 2 outs as he comes on to pick up the save.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Well, Matt, he turned it over to the bullpen in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots throughout.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 5-1. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night.